like, oh yeah, of course, yeah, you can have the account. I guess some people just, I don't know. I mean, obviously, doing that stuff is wrong. People probably just assumed I was a nice guy. But okay, Vaughn rolled a 8, and then Devin rolled a 6. Yeah, I think that was a 6 at least. Honestly, I hate dice. Like, look, a dice should be very simple. It should have 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 6, 5, 4 on it and stuff. 1 through 6. I hate it when dice have like a star, and it's like, yeah, that's 6 by the way. And it's like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? So they have Ash in hand, Welcome in hand. Hey, they are on Labrynth, though. They are on Labrynth. It looks like they took the cash cards out, though. Oh my gosh, they're actually playing against Adventure, Horus, Phantom Knights. God, yes. God, yes. Okay, so Vaughn's deck, I don't care too much about, to be honest. If it's Furniture Lab, I'll like seeing it a lot more. But the Adventure Horus Phantom Knight deck, I mean, come on, that deck's sick. I feel like everyone's got to enjoy watching it. Also, they only set 2 cards, which really makes me think that it's Furniture Lab. Because they probably have hand traps in hand. Because we know that they have Welcome plus Big Welcome set. They're going to activate Welcome here in the draw phase. Maybe trying to hit them with some draw phase Eradicator or something. Or some type of Floodgate. Oh my gosh, a DDG. A DDG in the skip turn. Watch it be Cash Lab again, on God. Yeah, I had a lot of MS points stolen as a kid when I was growing up. Better to get scammed with $20 than $1,000 later in life. Yup. They playing Darkman Alt Lab, Resonator Lab. That'd be sick if they were actually playing Resonator Lab, though. Okay, they're gonna set Karma Cannon. Okay. I guess maybe wanting the Ariana draw now. Playing around talents too, but just doing all this now. Okay, summon Lovely from hand. Oh, that kind of sucks. Having to summon that from hand. We didn't go for Coup Clock, though. Wait, if we didn't go for Coup Clock, but we decided to go ahead and do a trap setup and a pop. So that means we have Coup Clock in hand. Oh, that actually really sucks. We might be playing Trap Lab and just drew bad. But we're going to go ahead. Pop. Oh, pops Ragged Gloves from their hand. God, I love Phantom Knight. And then they draw one off Ariana to summon Lady from the hand. I see Glory in their hand too. And they go Special Fenrir. Wow. They're cooking. No, they have Ash, Valor. Okay, so they have a couple hand traps. That's good. Yeah. But isn't that all they have, though? It's just a couple hand traps? Because it doesn't look like they have Coup Clock in hand, which means the Karma Cannon isn't live. Which means this can honestly just get broken, like, easily. They have Glory, Torn Scales, Nib, Fenrir. They're thinking on what to discard, if they want to discard Fenrir or Nib. Because, like, you could discard Fenrir. Which would be fair enough. Like, it's like a free discard. Because Nib probably won't be live this match. Or this game. But they're going to go Fenrir to banish Lovely face down. That's huge, by the way, if it actually resolves. Which it does here. That just makes Big Welcome, like, infinitely worse for the rest of the game. Just it will never be, like, a direct interruption right away. Unless you're going for, like, a Coup Clock line. But, oh, they normal summon Torn Scales. They asked to read it. God, yes. I've been testing PK, Horus Adventure. The ratios have been tough to figure out, not gonna lie. Yeah, I definitely feel like this would be the type of deck where, like, it would be really hard. Because you have adventure stuff that, you know, it somewhat counts as going second cards, right? But, like, I don't know, the going second ratio would be hard in this deck. The ratios for the actual engine would be, like, a little bit hard, not too hard, but then you have to find, like, the right non-engine. I don't know. It's definitely interesting. At least this deck can play through, Dweller a little bit better than some of the other graveyard decks can. A little bit, though. Not that much better. But the Horus cards, the Adventure cards, the Fenrir... Just a bunch of good, like, random archetypes next to the Phantom Knight stuff. Silver Castle should be in defense, no. No, they didn't summon Lady off its own effect. They summoned Lady off the Ariana, because Ariana can draw one, and then you can set one from your hand or special a fiend if you want. So they decided to summon out the Lady. Also, did they come out with a new rarity Cherubini? Because that definitely looks like QCR or something. But Cherubini, dump Ancient Cloak. I said, yup, that Cherubini looks clean. That Cherubini does look clean, yeah. Wow, Cherubini is in the 25th, yeah. That's crazy. But I guess it's fair. It is a BA card. It's a link that's played on and off. Sure. It looks good, though. Looks good. Looking in their extra deck, I see a bunch of XYZs. A bunch of XYZs. So, trying to remember exactly what they all do, because I know that they have like the one that can negate infinite monster effects. That one's sick, but it's not the greatest one in this matchup. Summon Torn Scale, summon out Stain from the hand. Do we up its level? Do we keep it level 3? Because we could up it, because we do have boots. But I was gonna say, I don't think we will, because we have Break Sword. Break Sword doesn't even seem that crazy though. I guess it's just a free pop. Oh, okay. I thought we were summoning it underneath Cherubini. But the Dark Lock doesn't even matter. So Break Sword, pop the Karma Cannon. And then new Chain Link, Break Sword effect to go ahead and summon back now. And then they're reading over a Lady. Yeah, they're asking to read over it. Yep, you can set one from deck that turn. Rebellion, XYZ, OTK, Poschamp. Rebellion with OTK here. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. And they can bring out Ragged Gloves too if they want to, but they didn't. I was going to say, they could bring out Ragged Gloves to give an extra 1,000 attack. Nope, not doing that here. I bought one box and got literally all the cards I ever needed. Actually worth $100 in my opinion. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, I saw people buying the Rarity Collection bulk for $125 per 1,000, which is kind of crazy, but it makes sense because I bet you the bulk for that set's wild. There's just so many good cards in the set. Okay, oh, they're just doing math here. Yeah, you can see the little pen and paper. Gosh, imagine if you're on stream and they're... I mean, you're allowed to use a calculator. You're allowed to use a calculator. So I'm pretty sure they would let you use it on stream. I would, like, specifically ask to, because it's so much easier to just have a calculator than it is, like, pen paper. I know you have to have pen paper, technically, to record life points, but you can still have a calculator to, like, take, like, take little notes. Well, not literally take notes, but, like, see how much damage you can get in one go. Calculated, I guess. But okay, activate the Arc Rebellion effect, gang attack of everything on the field. That's just game. Because, I mean, let's see. 8,000 plus 24. That's just game over Ariana already. We don't even have to calculate in the Ariana or the Cherubini attack that is ganging either. So that's over 10,000. I think OTK's W Phantom Knight. Yeah, it actually was wild. The OTK'd there. I mean, it's not like they really played through a whole lot, though, either, right? And also, don't they have Valor? No, they don't have Valor anymore. That's right. They don't have Valor anymore. That was tough. Okay, well, Labrynth lost there. I also think they shotgun their effects far too early. Far too early. They should have held their Lovely until it could have, like been good, you know what I mean? Like, instead of popping a random card from the opponent's hand, pop a card on their field. Try to pop something that, like, guarantees hurts their play. Even though it does play through, I mean, it does play into, like, talents and stuff. I feel like you're going to be playing in the talents anyways with that hand, because all your interruptions are really just, like, monsters. But, hey, shout out to Nami, Nam, Tris, DD, Diego, YGO. Said, if you aren't ripping 2, don't rip in Lab, in my opinion. You just gotta survive. Well, I mean, you can still rip if you're ripping. Oh, you meant rip from hand. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, ripping from hand's a little bit weird in that spot. I thought they were just doing all that to set up Coup Clock and play around talents, but then they didn't set up Coup Clock, so then the play really didn't make sense. To be fair, the Ashe was pretty good on the Mesty. Yeah. No, the Ashe was very good on Glory, for sure, without a doubt. But I don't think the Lovely was good. I think that was the problem. The Ashe was fine. The Ashe was fine. He set Karma Cannon, but full comboed. Probably should have set Overroot or something. The set card didn't matter. Yeah, they were just losing there. Wonder if he's playing the Warrior package that specials monsters to the opponent's field. Wonder, oh. Huh? Are people doing that? In Phantom Knight? Trying to think, what would you cook with that though? Yeah. Oh, Jen and Ken. Oh, okay. Never mind. I didn't know you were talking about Jen and Ken. I thought you were trying to cook some McAnko goo. I thought you were trying to do some McAnko things. I was like, oh, what are we doing with that? I was like, am I supposed to know that? Sounds crazy. But no, okay. Yeah, Jen and Ken. Yeah, no Jen and Ken and Phantom Knight isn't good since the adventure cards. Yeah, the adventure cards hurt normal summon cards, so they're definitely not playing that stuff. And that stuff also just like lowers the amount of going second cards that you can truly play in your deck. Which I feel like the Phantom Knight deck has enough engine in it, right? They had the Phantom Knight stuff, the Horus stuff, the adventure stuff. Also, that's so crazy. They like counted the number of cards in the deck by going like one up and over. But I was about to say, I'm pretty sure that's their own deck though. Like if it was the opponent's deck, sure, but counting your own deck like that sounds crazy. I guess it's to make sure nothing ever happens. To be fair, I count my deck after every game, but I pile shuffle to do it. And I count my side deck, make sure it's 15. I hope we can see McAnko deck today. Yeah, I hope we can see McAnko too. Honestly, we probably will. It would not surprise me if we do. Let them draw more Horus bricks with Jen and Ken. Smile. I honestly need to read over the Horus cards. They're solid. They're solid. I have no idea what the Horus cards do. Yeah, Glory, the Emetsty, and then King Sarcophagus. Those two were like the oh nice. Like ooh nice. But this shows how much the power level has gone down. Hey, shout out to Normally God for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you. We've gained 35 followers so far this stream. We've only been live for like 2 hours. We still got infinite hours left. It's mostly just level 8 bodies. Emetsty's the only good Horus monster. Yeah. Fair. But okay, I can see... Oh gosh, yes. Look at that Imperm in their hand. Rich. Normal Ariana effect to go search, and then it's gonna grab out Coup Clock. Oh, that's scary. That's scary for opponents grabbing Coup Clock off Ariana as their first play. That means they're gonna go Coup Clock effect, Stovey effect, our Chandelier effect, discard, and then oh. Okay. Alright, yeah. Set 2, Summon Lady, activate Trap, Chain Lady. Yeah, so that way Lady can't be targeted. Yep. I was very confused on why we were sitting 2 there for a second. I was like, oh no, there's no way we're activating Coup Clock Pass, right? But okay, yep, makes sense. Summon Lady, activate Big Welcome, Chain Lady to go ahead and set from the deck. So go ahead, set any trap that we want, and then summon, bounce back, the Lady. So they're gonna set Full Force Virus. Sure. That can tribute, I guess, Ariana on our next turn, most likely. Then summon Lovely, bounce back Lady. Yeah, now the player has to read it, the judge has to read it. It's funny. Mesty searches Sarcophagus, and most people use it for rank plays like a Negate or Zombie Vampire. Yep, but they all have effects if your card leaves the field by opponent's card effect. I gotcha. Curious. The on-field effects are wild if you don't do it in the right order. Yeah, the on-field effects of the Horus monsters usually don't come up, but if they do, they're game-altering for sure. And they lovely rip the temple from their hand. Yeah, that's just not a good hit. It's so unfortunate that they ripped bad twice. But now they can use Lovely Effect to reset the big Welcome from the graveyard. Sure, that's fine. The QCR Water Enchantress. So good. So nice. Oh, they got Droplet in hand. Another... They have a right in hand, too. So the Water Enchantress hit, I guess, didn't really matter. Okay, activate Big Welcome Labrynth. And then they can go ahead and summon and then bounce back. It looks like they're thinking if they want to Chain Lady here. Which they could do. They could Chain Lady because then they can summon, bounce back, get Lovely and Ariana effect. And then Ariana can draw one and then summon Lady from hand. So even though we've already used Lady hand effect, we can still summon it back from the hand. But that's also just assuming that we're not going to bounce whatever we summon anyways. Because we could just be going for furniture here. I mean, there's not too many options, right? Yeah. I was going to say, we have Coup Clock in rotation already. Could grab a furniture that makes Coup Clock live. Yeah, special it and then bounce back. So special Stovey, bounce back Stovey. And then Ariana 1, Lovely 2. They contribute Stovey for Full Force. That's funny. Yeah, Full Force Virus works with Labrynth so well. Did they Full Force Virus here? Like, in the draw phase, or are they waiting? Okay, it looks like they're waiting. Okay, yeah, go ahead and pop. Yeah. Okay, so pop the Ancient Cloak. Wow! The two pops just almost never mattered. And then off the Ariana. Oh! 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 Wait, you were actually right. I forget who said it in chat, but they were joking saying that they were playing the Resonator Labrynth deck, but they're actually playing the Resonator Labrynth deck. I told you. I thought you were playing. But Vision, go grab out Chandelier. Fair enough. Was not ready for that. But, okay, cool. That makes the deck, like, 10 times more cool. Chandelier, discard self, plus Stovey. Yeah, you typically use Chandelier when you do that, because then if you can summon back out Stovey, add back Chandelier, then you can use Stovey on field effect to send itself and the Chandelier from hand to go ahead and set. But they set Welcome Labrynth there, and then they can get their Coup Clock effect to activate, and then that will allow itself to add back to hand. Yup. Okay. So, they play the Resonator stuff. Sadly, they didn't draw it going first this game. Otherwise, they could have had, like, a Hot Red or something on the end board, making the end board a lot better. And then game 3... they're going to be going second if they win this game. So sadly, the Resonator stuff won't come up too much in this match. But, you know, them summoning the Resonator off Ariana was pretty cool. Activate right, summon the token, and then bring out the Fateful Adventure from the deck. That's fine. Oh, we see, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster accidentally upside down. So crazy. Bring out Fateful Adventure from the deck. Sure. And then... don't know what the Phantom Knight player has in hand. I don't know what they have in hand, but they know the opponent has Full Force Virus set right now. We know that they have the Welcome that was like just set. The Coup Clock effect is live too, because they had discarded it. Now they're going to go Temple effect to go search. Okay, well, if we're searching from deck, which it looks like we're doing, it makes absolutely no sense to start with Activate Right, when we should have started with Activate Temple, because our opponent would actually know one less card in our hand, because one card would seem like a mystery card. So that made no sense. We could have also Temple added back right from graveyard there to play around Duel, if that's what we were trying to do initially. Then activate Fateful Effect, go ahead, search Griffin, then discard. They said, I think, Imperm, Torn Scales, Droplets. Yeah, I don't think it's Imperm, though. It looks like Fog Blade. But, yeah, discard right for the Fateful Adventure effect. Griffin effect to special summon itself out. And then they're thinking on that, but they said that is fine. So, summon out Griffin, Fateful Adventure effect, go search. I mean, to be honest, Griffin is not scary here at all. Not even in the slightest. The opponent has the Lovely face up on the field, which says your opponent can activate monster effects in response to your normal trap card activations. So if we have a normal trap card, we just beat Griffin. So that'll be easy. Yeah, they have Draco back. They're going to activate it here onto the token, which is going to go ahead and try to maybe force out a back row, Draco back effect. And then they're going to go ahead and target the full force virus, trying to force it out there. And then they're thinking if they even want to chain it. We know that... Oh, I'm pretty sure Vaughn's last set is Imperm, right? Because I think that was the set that I saw turn 1. Or like the card in hand that I saw turn 1. Pretty sure. Just bounce the Lovely. You could. You could just bounce the Lovely. Okay, they're thinking hard on this, on what they want to do exactly. They will chain the full force virus, tributing the lady. Tributing the lady? I don't know if I like tribute lady though, right? I feel like it should be tribute Ariana. Yeah, I don't like that. You want to keep Lady, right? You keep Lady, you activate Imperm, you set Trap from deck. And then you get to activate whatever trap you set from deck because we're under Coup Clock right now. But okay, they have Droplet plus Fog Blade in hand. Okay. The Fog Blade is a lot better than like the Imperm that we had thought it was, because that'll be able to reborn something later on. Has discard value too. Okay, so it looks like a judge is talking to them. Not sure what about though. It doesn't seem like slow play warning would really be warranted there, truly. They have Ancient Cloak in graveyard, Torn Scales in graveyard, banish the Ancient Cloak to go search, and then they can get Torn Scales effect to special out. Definitely not grabbing Stain there. You'd grab Boots before Stain. Yeah. Definitely that. I said one monster in hand. Yeah, they just had the one Torn Scale. Yeah, they should have attributed Ariana for sure. We cooking here? Well, we know that they have Imperm. They have the Welcome Labrynth set. So it's really just Imperm now, right? Unless they have hand traps. Yeah, I think Vaughn messed that up. I'm not gonna lie. But Torn Scales, discard Fog Blade, go down Braggy Gloves. And then they could just, like, special Boots from hand, try to go Break Sword, pop the other unknown set back row. Yeah, special summon out Boots. And then there's also a bunch of attack on field already. So that's going to help out with our Arc Rebellion OTK strategy. But I think Break Sword gets hit with Imperm, because they're going to try to pop Imperm. And then they could Griffin to negate Imperm. It doesn't seem very good. Do they have a way to pop Break Sword otherwise? I don't think so, right? No. They have Boots, Ragged Gloves, Fog Blade. I mean, I guess we could make another Break Sword and let that go through and hold Griffin Rider for a hand trap. Wait, we can't even Griffin Rider negate Imperm anyways. What am I talking about? I literally just talked about this like a minute ago. Yeah, we just talked about this like a minute ago. Dharma Cannon would have cooked. Oh, yeah. Karma Cannon would have been game. GG's. Yeah, 4-Force wasn't the pick. Another Break Sword. Zeus time. Pause champ. We could Zeus. But I actually don't think Zeusing would be in the favor of Phantom Knight, to be honest. Zeusing would probably be in the favor of Labrynth, because they can beat Zeus so easy in Furniture Lab. They have like the full setup going. Viruses feel like a bait sometimes, not gonna lie. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you don't even have like the engine set up. Like if you activate Eradicator or something, you're just like, okay, I gotta tribute like my only body, and it feels not good. Sometimes they are nice though, but like they're the full force virus for just the Torn Scales out of hand, not very good. Activate Droplet, sending the Break Sword. And then we will go ahead and negate their Ariana. Sure. Not sure why you would negate Ariana exactly, but now we're going to go Ragged Gloves. I think it's because we're going to go Break Sword again. And we're just trying to go Arc Rebellion over Ariana for game. What was the point of that? The droplet? I mean, I'm not sure. Summon Torn Skills. Oh, because they needed the other body engrave, that's why. They needed the other level 3 engrave. Yeah, they needed the other level 3 engrave so they could go Break Sword again. And then they can go up in the Arc Rebellion. And then that should just be game. Because, well, that's... I'd have to read Arc Rebellion, to be honest, exactly. But that should be extremely close to game already. Because that's 2, 4, 6, 9. Okay, yeah, they let the welcome get popped. They aren't chaining it there. Oh, they're actually reading Break Sword again. Okay. Yeah, pop, Break Sword effect, summon back, and then go open the Raiders Night, and then Arc Rebellion. Yeah. Yeah, that's just game for sure. Because it's going to gain 69 just from these 3. And then it's sitting at a base of 25. And the opponent's monster's at 800. So that's just game. Like right there. Without multiple bodies. They make you do everything by a procedure in a feature. Well, everything was by procedure there. The judge just didn't know that Break Sword wasn't a once per turn effect. Like, they had to read over it to make sure it didn't say hard once per turn. Which I guess is fair, you know, they don't want an illegal game state. Break Sword's not, like, the most popular card ever. But, yep, the Arc Rebellion is indeed game over the Ariana. Don't need pen and paper. I got a calculator in my brain. God, yes. Attributing the lady basically ruined him. Yup. So do judges just not play the game? They just know rulings? I mean, judges... not all judges play. A lot of judges just do rulings and play a little bit. But it's not really a ruling thing there. It's kind of like... I mean, how many players truly know Break Sword isn't a hard once per turn effect? I bet you a lot of players don't know that. Because, like, who plays with Break Sword? You know what I mean? Nobody plays with Break Sword. I knew that because, you know, I played back in 2016. But it's also way different because I played in 2016. But, okay. Yep, we're going to go ahead and see Phantom Knight win there. 2-0 going second. It feels so good doing that. Like, lose the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, OTK twice. God, yes. God, yes. I played against,